Long ago, the world of Aerith was protected by dragons. Their power kept peace between kingdoms, floating islands, and magical realms. But one day, the dragons vanished. Only legends remained. Until one fateful night, a brilliant blue light tore through the heavens. Like a second moon crashing from the sky, it streaked across the darkness and disappeared beyond the forbidden forest. The earth trembled, the seas roared, and destiny awakened. On a lonely cliff overlooking the kingdom, a young boy named Kyle watched the falling star. His eyes billows. That was not a star. Little did he know his life was about to change forever. Unable to ignore his curiosity, Kyle ventured deep into the forbidden forest. No one had entered these woods for centuries. Ancient trees blocked the sunlight. Strange whispers through the shadows. At the center of the forest, he found a giant crater. Inside it rested a glowing crystal, unlike anything he had ever seen. As Kyle reached toward it, the crystal suddenly cracked. A burst of golden light filled the air. Then a teeny dragon emerged. The baby dragon looked around curiously before jumping into Kyle's arms. The moment they touched, the crystal transformed into a magnificent sword covered in glowing runes. A mysterious voice in Kyle's mind. The dragon heart has chosen its guardian. News of the dragon spread quickly throughout the kingdom. The royal scholars searched ancient records and uncovered a terrifying prophecy. When the dragon heart awakens, darkness shall return. The fate of the world shall rest in the hands of the chosen one. The king ordered every warrior to prepare for war, for in the distant north, ancient shadows were beginning to move. Far away in a tower that touched the clouds lived a young Maggie named Lyra. She possessed the rare power of star magic. She could read the movements of the heavens. When she looked into the night sky, she saw a frightening vision, a world consumed by darkness, burning kingdoms, falling stars, and a dragon crying in pain. She immediately set out to find Kyle, because according to the stars, their destinies were connected. Together, Kyle and Lyra journeyed toward the dragon temple, but the darkness had already found them. From the shadows emerged monstrous creatures with glowing red eyes. The creatures surrounded the heroes. Kyle gripped his sword. Fear filled his heart, but there was no turning back. With a battle cry, he charged forward. Blue energy exploded from the dragon's sword. Meanwhile, Lyra filled the sky with thousands of shining stars, arrows. The monsters were defeated, but it was only the beginning. Someone was controlling them, someone far more dangerous. That night, while the heroes rested, a mysterious figure watched from the darkness. His name was Riven, the deadliest assassin in the Shadow Realm. His mission was simple: kill the Dragon Guardian. Under the moonlight, he attacked. Swords clashed, sparks flew. The battle shook the forest. Yet something unexpected happening. Riven hesitated. For the first time in years, he saw kindness in someone's eyes. Instead of killing Kyle, he lowered his weapons and choose a different path. He joined the quest. The heroes traveled across the skies aboard a giant flying whale. Below them floated ancient islands, hidden among the clouds. For a brief moment, the world seemed peaceful. They laughed, shared stories, dreamed about the future, but peace never lasts forever. Far away, an army of darkness was gathering, and its master had finally awakened. In a fortress floating above a sea of black clouds sat the ruler of the Shadow Realm, Viron, the immortal king. For thousands of years, he had waited for the dragon heart to return. Now his moment had come. His goal was simple: awaken the world dragon, control its power, and reshape reality itself. He rose from his throne. The entire fortress trembled. The final war had begun. After countless prayers, the heroes finally reached the legendary Dragon Temple. The temple floated among the stars themselves. Ancient dragon statues lined its halls. At its center stood a giant crystal. As Amber approached it, the temple erupted with golden light. The baby dragon began to transform. Its teeny wings expanded. Its scales shone like galaxies. Within moments, Amber became a magnificent celestial dragon. The true dragon heart had awakened. Byron arrived. His army darkened the heavens. The sky split apart. Lightning racked. Mountains collapsed. Dragons and shadow beasts slashed across the battlefield. Kyle unleashed the full power of Dragon Sword. Lyra called down the energy of 1,000 stars. Riven fought against the darkness of his own past. Together they challenged the immortal king, but Viron revealed his true form, a colossal shadow dragon, large enough to eclipse the sun itself. The fate of the world hung by a thread. As the battle reached its climax, Kyle discovered a terrible truth. The world dragon could only be sealed if someone merged with the dragon heart forever. It meant giving up everything, his friends, his dreams, his future. Yet Kyle smiled, because heroes do not fight for themselves. They fight for everyone else. With one final strike, he plunged the dragon sword into the heart of the darkness. Light exploded across the universe and the shadow dragon vanished. The war was over. The floating islands were restored. The kingdoms rebuilt. Peace returned to Aerith. Lyra became the guardian of the stars. Riven protected the realm of the once feared. And Amber was reborn once again as a teeny dragon. But legends never truly end. Far beyond the edge of the universe, a mysterious eye slowly opened, watching, waiting, smiling, because somewhere in the darkness a new story was about to begin.